Okay, so what I'm going to show you now is, in case you don't have a grill to grill your fish on, we're going to pan broil. So what I have, heavy cast iron skillet. When you picked up your food, they asked you if you had access to a heavy cast iron skillet. If not, they let you sign one out. So I'm going to skip all the preliminary part that we did with the grilling and just get right down to the cooking part, what the difference is. So I've already got my piece of fish. It's wiped down with oil. I'll put salt and pepper. What I'm going to do is take olive oil. Whenever you're using a cast iron skillet, get it hot. Olive oil. Get it hot first. You always heat the pan, then add the fat. In this case, normally what I would do would be to go to wipe it all out, but in this case, I'm going to leave that in there because I want a little bit of extra fat to ensure that that fish doesn't stick, okay? So I'm going to take the fish. If you remember, just like on the first one, we have the cut side and we have the skin side. We're going to present it with the cut side facing up. So that's going to be the first piece, the first side that we cook. Let's go ahead and lay that down in the skillet. My heat is fairly high. On this one, it would be about medium. I would think on a home range, maybe medium to hot, not like somewhere right between medium and high. You want to get a nice color on the outside of it. Again, just like we did when we grilled. Sorry for reaching over in front of the camera. Let's brush a little oil. That's all we need that for. A little bit of salt, kosher salt, a little bit of fresh ground pepper. I had ground some earlier, but fresh ground pepper, that's like with the, you know, with the peppermill kind of thing. That pepper's always going to taste really, really, really good. And again, leave it alone. Don't mess with it. Leave it alone. Okay? I'm going to pour just a little bit more oil in that skillet. That's maybe a teaspoon and a half more. Okay. And let's let it go until we get a nice color on the outside. It's still stuck a little bit, so I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to let it go until the skillet will let go of it when it's ready to let go. Okay. So when I'm ready to flip, I'm going to come back and show you what we do. Okay, we're back. So what I want to do, we're going to flip it. You notice it comes up nice and even. We'll turn it over. Look at the color on that piece of fish. Man, isn't that pretty? I'm going to brush it with a little bit of olive oil. It adds a little bit of shine to it, a little bit of depth. It's just beautiful, man. That's probably the prettiest picture I've done so far with filming it. We don't want to let it go too long. We want it still, not to be raw in the middle, but to show just a little bit of pink. This piece, you can tell, was more towards the tail. The other piece was kind of even size. It was more towards the head. And to be honest with you, I think we're done. Let's take a little peek at the bottom. Yeah, that piece of fish is so thin, I think we're good to go. Oh, I don't want that plate, that's what I had the raw fish on. Let's put the fish on here. Let's go back over to our workstation. Get away from this heat. I'm going to bring our compound butter that we made earlier. Oh, it's nice and soft. Put a little pat of that on. time I'm gonna spread it around. It didn't spread as good as what I wanted it to when we grilled, but you want to get a little bit of that butter all over. In a restaurant, this would go up into the window where it would be under some lights. That butter would melt. By the time you get it to your guest, you see the pieces of butter right here, but by the time you get it to the guest, all of those pieces would be gone. So, next step is the most important and the best one, the funnest one. Cut. Cut. Taste. Oh man, I gotta go. This is an experience. Oh my goodness, that is great. I gotta go because I just want to savor this and enjoy it. I can't think. I hope yours comes out just as good.